Hello, I'm Caroline Thiébot. I'm the founder of Atelier Caroline Thiébot and the creator of SYMPAN. I'm an artist and craftswoman based in Paris, and I'm a corporate member of FEDORA. I've always been passionate about craftsmanship, not as a profession, as an act of memory, gesture to hold on to what slips away and matter to embody what has mattered. When I was a child, I was always playing with the stars and planets in my mind and stones in my hands, and I drew constellations, I collected pebbles like treasure and dreamed that every stone has a story to tell. As I grew older, I wanted to understand that connection between sky and earth and between the universe and myself. I studied astronomy, celestial geometry and planetary symbolism, and I dove into stone in all its forms as mineralogy, sacred architecture, geobiology and jewelry. I worked in a jewelry workshop. I realized that my quest was to create bespoke artworks that could become reflections of our own existence. This is how SYMPAN was born, my creative universe between jewelry and sculpture. Sacred geometry, like celestial geometry, is the universal language. It's the language of the cosmos and of harmony. And at the heart of SYMPAN lies this conviction. Each of us is a fragment of the universe, a fragment with its own shape, its own brilliance, and its unique place within the greater whole. With SYMPAN, I reconstruct these fragments. I sculpt its geometry with gold and precious stones, like an eternal echo inscribed in matter and in the sky forever. For example, like a dancer, I immortalize the fleeting grace of the moment of their appointment as an étoile. I sculpt the fragment of the universe of their birth and the asteroid of the muses of dance, like Terpsichore, at the precise moment of the consecration. I recently worked on the SYMPAN of the legendary performance of Swan Lake by Rudolf Nureyev and Margot Fontaine on October 15, 1964, and this performance becomes legendary through the grace of the pair and the curtain calls. That night, the position between the stars, the planets of the two dancers and with the asteroid of the dance is such a poetry. SYMPAN joined FEDORA as a corporate member because we share the same values that innovation and craftsmanship are invariable to art. We cherish the uniqueness of every creation, and like FEDORA, I deeply believe that this moment of grace deserve to be preserved. They are a precious legacy for generations to come. For me, who love things matter, become a vessel of meaning. FEDORA is a wellspring of inspiration. Through SYMPAN, it may be the consecration of a principal dancer for artists, or an iconic role, or an honor of a prestigious award. For institutions, it may celebrate a world premiere of a ballet or an opera, a historic gala or a legendary anniversary, when collective memory takes roots. This is how I pay tribute to all of those who had the courage, the true courage, to let their singularity shine within the universe of dance and opera, because to reach this level of grace, it requires an immense performance, perseverance, solitude, sacrifice, and an unshakable faith in living arts. And I wish, of course, to continue exploring how craftsmanship can honor new productions. For me, FEDORA is a place where art never comes to an end. It's a meeting place for artists, patrons and institutions enrich one another, and where transformative moments are celebrated. Humanity, empathy and emotion are shared values. It's a bridge between heritage and new generation, and it's very precious. For art to exist, it needs freedom, and this freedom must be funded. Philanthropy allows artists to take risks, to dare and to create. Without philanthropy, many masterpieces would never have come into being. FEDORA does more than support. It gives rise to new and daring works. It nurtures the next generation and connects creativity on an international scale. What excites me the most about my collaboration with FEDORA is celebrating the milestones of FEDORA prizes. It's an honor to create bespoke artworks that celebrate the history of opera and dance. And of course, meeting these artists and visionary cultural leaders is such a treasure. I believe in a future where innovation enables unforgettable creations. I believe in a sustainable ecosystem where tradition, innovation and craftsmanship coexist in harmony.